Whoa! Whoa! Okay, possible thumbnail. Today we're in Guangzhou, China to try a classic Cantonese food known as dim sum, and we've been invited to this beautiful Chinese restaurant behind, actually, we are in China. I think they're all Chinese restaurants technically. Let's go eat. The grand dining room. Whoa, there's a lot of action going on in here. Now, it is my understanding that we take these cards and we can go around to the ladies in the carts, or we can wait for them to come to us, and when we grab something, they'll stamp it on the card. And let's get some dim sum. I've spotted a cart lady over here. Let's go. There's a lot of like octogenarians here. They have a lot of experience with dim sum. I'm gonna look at what they're ordering and try to kind of emulate that. Ni hao. Oh, can I open? Can I open it? Oh, she's opening it for me. To most, dim sum conjures up images of little steamer baskets filled with deliciousness, but it can also include other bite-sized tasty treats, whether they're baked, fried, or steamed like a giant rice pancake. They have tons of little snacky snacks here. I think you just grab whatever you want. Li yao shou mai. Oh, it worked. We've got some shou mai. It's breakfast time right now. It's 7:30 a.m. And so I think we would not be complete without some of this spicy chicken feet as well. That's always been a staple of my diet. Growing up in Minnesota, a little bit of Wheaties, maybe a couple eggs, and of course, chicken feet. Not bad. Let's go eat. Okay, you know, Kai, it might be easier if you come over here, actually. We have our chicken feet, beautifully spicy looking, our shou mai, and then I guess like a shrimp dumpling. And I'm gonna start with the feet. Hold on. Okay, look, here's what's nice. It's like a giant turntable, but instead of remixing music, we're remixing food. From watching these other people eat, okay, there's very experienced eaters in here. Some of these people have been eating most of their lives, and you don't see them doing like what I do with chicken wings, which is getting my hands all over it and getting it all over my face. They're skillfully using the chopstick to get the meat off. This is probably the best chicken foot I've ever had. The skin just kind of falls off. I've had a lot of chicken feet where you're really like wrestling with it to get the flesh off. They're very fatty and soft. That texture is a little too much for some people. But what I say to them is, deal with it. Here we have the classic shou mai. Now, for someone who travels all over Asia eating different interesting foods, there's a lot of stuff I haven't tried yet. I first tried shou mai in the Philippines, and then I leveled up a little bit. I went to Vietnam's Chinatown. Even closer to China, I tried the shou mai there, and now we're in actual China. I went to Chinatown when I was 12. Chinatown in Chicago was so popular that they made a whole country that was China themed, from my understanding. And it's been a huge success. And so here we are now with the real shou mai. It's beautiful, it's firm, it's got some heft to it. Now I'm gonna show my besties how this tastes. That is good. A little bit firm texture, and a big chunk of chicken inside. If you're gonna have shou mai, if you can, drop by China. Next, we've got the shrimp dumpling. Beautiful, pink, delicate. Let's give it a try. Yeah. What's really special about this is you would think it would be like kind of thick, like a rice cake, but it's actually quite thin, and inside it's full of shrimp pieces. I've no idea how they're able to make this. I would love to see it, but I will tell you what, I'm not gonna be one of those annoying shows where the foreigner goes to a new country and they're like, oh, I'm gonna try to do what the locals do. Watch me do what they do. I will never stoop to that level, and it will never be that kind of show. So here we are in the kitchen, ready to make some shrimp dumplings. Now, people work their entire lives to be able to perfect this dumpling, and my jackass is gonna do it in about 15 minutes. Let's see how it goes. So he's gonna cut a ball, and then you squish it into a little circle, a little disc. We've made about 10 of these little discs. He's the disc jockey. And over here, you must be the filling man. Do they call you the filling man? Okay, cool. He's gonna fill it up a little bit. And then this is the most important part, the crimping. And so he's using his fingers to slowly kind of crimp it. That doesn't look too hard. I think I could do that. Can I get a tall hat like that? Is it okay that I don't have a hat? Now that I've seen them do it, I'm gonna give it a shot for myself. Here we have what I'm just gonna call the rice dough. It feels nice, kind of like Play-Doh. Bust off a piece, put it here, and then this is where the real skill comes in. You kind of squish it like that, and then you look at it and you're like, oh, not bad. I think they're laughing because they're impressed. Once you have your perfect disc, such as I do, then you're gonna get some filling. They have anxiety watching me right now. So then you kind of crimp it, like this. When you look at theirs, and you look at mine, you can hardly tell the difference, right? So we're gonna steam that up and give it a try. Let's check out the rest of the kitchen. This place is huge. It's a labyrinth of cooking stations, tons of different areas. Here, the oven room, the dim sum steaming station, the dim sum dough rising room. I don't know if that's what it's called. Here, we have some giant baskets, and let's take a peek. Oh, there's little bread things inside. Okay, let's keep going. I've worked in some pretty nice restaurants. Applebee's, 2 years. What's up? I got fired. Can you believe it? Hey, Jess, look at me now. At Applebee's, they've got 3 stations. They have the fry station, the flat top, and the grill. This is a whole station. This is the steamed rice pancake roll station. So we have some freshly steamed rice thing. She's gonna carve around the outside. We wanna give it like a little bit of a pizza crust on there, you know? I'm guessing from here, we're gonna put in a bunch of filling. Oh, this looks awesome. Looks like some potato, carrot, pepper, a little bit of pork. The skill is never in just dumping in the filling. It's all about that final 5%. Can you use these 2 air hockey handles to roll up the whole contraption? That is where the real skill is. Let's give it a try. It tastes amazing. The sauce they put on here, it's like this half peanut sauce, half soy sauce. You could dip like a car battery in there and it would taste good. Let's go check on those dumplings that are steaming, okay? Here I am with the master chefs. You can tell who has the most status in the kitchen because your hat gets taller as you get more advanced, okay? The guys who are the most advanced in the kitchen can't even get through the doorway. So here we are, our dumpling basket, and wow, this looks really amazing. These are not mine, and these are mine, the ones that look like shit. You wanna try one of mine? And I'll try one of mine. Cheers. Yeah, they're good. This guy is a nice guy, thank you. It was really amazing though to see how they make this. Thin wrapper on the outside, a ton of filling on the inside. Absolutely delicious. Let's go get some more food. Well, hello there. So we've stumbled upon the special soup cart. Pouring me some, it looks like kanji right now. There's some more over here. There's so many fun baskets, you don't know what's inside. All right, this one looks good, and this one looks good, and then this one looks good, and this one looks good. Oh God, don't drop, don't drop. Here. This is like a gold mine of dim sum. Look at all this food. I wonder if they're hiring because look at these skills. I used to be a waiter myself at Applebee's before I got fired. Jess, look at me now. This is a different kind of cart over here. Maybe they were baked. Can I see what's in this treasure box here? We don't have this one. So we have a record number of stamps. We've got tons of dim sum to choose from. Let's go eat. So here we are with this fantastic array of dim sum. There are so many things here. I don't even know where to start. Now what's amazing is at these establishments in China, they've got these rotating tables. Maybe not everywhere, but here they certainly do. And it makes it really easy. Imagine I had friends to eat with. Imagine I had a table full of friends. This is where they would sit. You know what I do have? Lots of dim sum, and here it is, all before us now. Like this, for example. What on earth is this? It's full of some white stuff on the inside. Oh, this is like a Chinese cinnamon roll. It tastes almost like a dessert. Here we have another beautiful dumpling filled with some kind of meat, perhaps pork, and some vegetables, expertly wrapped. A very strong broccoli flavor, but with a ton of meat in there too. Oh my God, this is awesome. I believe this one is made with some tofu skin. Let's see what's inside. Got some meat, some vegetable, and I think some noodle inside too. This one looks gnarly, beautifully rolled, and it looks kind of like a meatball with some soft steamed rice wrapping around there. Tons of flavor, a little bit salty, which I like. It's just like a robust, hearty meatball. Here, it smells like a fried donut. I'm guessing it's not full of cream cheese. I'm guessing it's full of meat. Let's see what happens. It's almost just like fried bread, fried dough. Inside, a little bit of meat, a little bit of vegetable, some savory components mixing with the sweetness on the outside. That's good, but that is heavy. All right, guys, that is it for dim sum. Hopefully, after watching this video, you have a little bit a better understanding of what dim sum is, because I certainly do. I didn't really know before that. I want to say a quick thank you to the amazing kitchen staff here for putting up with my jackass and letting me play around in the kitchen a little bit, but they are the real professionals, seasoned. They've been doing this for years. Okay, table 5, who's got this? But it was a lot of fun to pretend for a little bit. If you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe, and then I'll see you soon in another China video. A peace.